Hello guys and welcome to MX5 World Sim Series 2023 season round 8, and today we are driving around Rudskogen, Norway. Unlike other my videos, this video doesn't include the wheel cam or the outside footage or the real life footage, and the reason for that is that the tripod that I use for recording, the tripod that I put my phone in, it was in an inconvenient place, so I placed my phone on a flat surface, and it was steady like the whole time. But when the race started, then this happened. So yeah, unfortunately you won't see all the amazing maneuvers that I pulled out during the race, but I guess you'll just manage just fine. When it comes to the race, my starting position is actually quite good. 25th, 26th, something like that. Not quite sure, but anyway, I did manage to pull out my personal best lap time around this track during the qualifying. So I was quite happy about it, and I also knew that there was still a little bit of time left on the table, so I was quite hopeful going to this race. And we are soon about to go green, so it's very important just to survive first few corners, first few laps. The tires are cold, and turn 3, the long right-hander going to the downhill is very tricky during the first corner and when there's a lot of cars around you, so hopefully everything goes well. So yeah, I would have preferred the outside line to turn 1, but it is what it is, and right now I'm just trying to hold my car in the middle of the road and play it extra safe. I actually cut the corner inside, but the penalty is served before I even realized. There's a lot of contact in front. I saw a lot of smoke here. There's a little contact. I overreacted. Went on the gravel. Thankfully though I didn't hit the wall, but that's a lot of positions lost already. It's my teammate Michael Elliott behind me making a move or going past by me. And also a lot of cars there. So now this is the tricky part I was talking about. Let's see if everybody behaves well. There's a little contact up front, so yeah, I was just going very slowly here. Just giving those guys some space and giving myself space to react if everything happens. If something happens, I mean. And here now another contact. It's Tom Daly hitting my teammate Michael Elliott, and he's right there in front of me. I had nowhere to go. And I tried to stop car in time, but was unable to do so, so I hit him. And unfortunately, my front end got a little damaged. It wasn't so bad, so I decided to stay out, but it definitely affected my straight line speed the rest of the race. Also, unfortunately for Michael Elliott, he had to tow back to the pits. His car was in undrivable condition, I guess. So yeah, not the kind of start I was expecting for. Well, what I can do, sometimes it's like this. I just need to make the best out of this situation now. So yeah, that was the first lap. And I'm holding like 36th position or something like that. So lost quite many positions during the lap 1. We are now starting lap 3. And I'm behind Ren Chegelar in front. And during the twisty part of the circuit I felt like I had much more speed than the cars in front, but then it felt like I was losing time on straight. Also there goes my teammate Michael Elliott coming out of the pits, letting us go by very nicely there. Yeah, so unfortunate for him. Also speaking about teammates, we got a new teammate in our team, Victor Oliveira. One-time Sunday Drivers' Cup race winner, and this weekend he was driving the second split. Alright, this is lap 5, and this is where I was able to go past by Rene Chegelar. So he goes a little sideways to the turn 1, and it was a very easy overtake for me. And now in the distance it's Charles Kellyman, so I just need to catch him now. This is now end of lap 5, this is where I gain a free position. There's a car sideways there on the exit from the last corner, that's Tom Daly. So that's one free position for me. Also Roberto Bruno in front was going very slowly, so maybe he and Tom Daly were having some sort of contact. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that was also my fastest lap of the race so far, 1:35.3. So definitely the car wasn't in a good condition. That's like a half second even more slower than I was expecting to pull out during the race. This is lap 6 and more calamity happening. So there's one slow car on the left hand side of the road, Eugenio Pulici, and Roberto Bruno and Charles Kellyman were able to go pass by, but I need to stuck behind. And I wasn't quite sure like what happened to him. Was he just having a off track? Was he having a slowdown? Was he... I don't know. So we'll see if he's going to slow me down or if he's going to pass by those cars in front again. But the fact is, he's now in front of me and I don't like it, so we'll see. If he's not going to disappear, I need to do something. Because I felt like I had the pace, I just need to get past by these cars in front. Lap 8, and it seems like he was actually having pace. He's making a move on Kellyman in front. So it's now again me chasing Charles Kellyman in front. Eugenio, maybe he cut the corner in front in turn 1 because he's now going very slowly. Looks like he's serving the slowdown penalty. So we get our positions back, or Charles Kellyman get position back. I gain a position there. And let's see if I can keep the guy behind me. And only one lap later, this is where I make a mistake. Maybe I was feeling the heat from behind. But anyway, turn 3, I missed the apex by a mile. Understeer like hell, going wide. At this point I didn't even try to cover the inside line anymore. It would not have worked anyway, so I lost the position fair and square. But the race is far from over. Just need to focus and push forward and everything can happen. I can still see like a lot of cars in front there in the distance. So it takes only like one minor mistake from somebody and everything else changes upside down, so never give up. Then later Eugenio is making a move on Kellyman. Also turn 3, so quite identical situation that happened between me and Eugenio. Although I don't know if Kellyman made a mistake or maybe he was just letting the car go by. A little bit yellow flags, but there was one car on the gravel axle, yeah. So gained the position there. Also you can see my teammate Michael Elliott was able to follow us quite easily, so it was really shame that his race went how it went, because it seems like he was having quite decent pace. But of course when you're lapped down, you may not wanna like unlap yourself. Just a little bit later, Eugenio making a mistake again. He goes wide, so I was able to overtake him, but he's now right there behind me as we are coming to this hairpin. So I wasn't quite sure what he's going to do, so I hold my car in the middle of the road basically, just to make him, if he's gonna make a dive, I was just trying to make his line as narrow as possible, as tight as possible. But yeah, he backed off and didn't make a dive. So race continues. And this is now, which I believe is end of lap 12. As we are coming to the first corner, I wasn't quite sure what the car behind is going to do, so I was just leaving just enough space inside in case he's going to make a dive, but he didn't. And I was still able to hold on to my position, and now the race is coming to an end soon, so I thought like I really need to defend this position now. It's not so long way to go anymore. This is one lap later, and here Eugenio Pulici behind me is able to get very close to me now, as we are coming out from the last corner. Now thinking afterwards while I'm commentating, I should have maybe hold the inside line here, but I moved to the outside line, and by the time I went on the brakes I realized it was position loss, so I didn't try to defend too hard anymore. But yeah, learning from that. and race continues. Also, my last lap time was 1:35.5, so again, like almost a second slower than I was expecting for. And I felt like, yeah, I usually felt like I was faster during these S corners. But it doesn't matter, because now I'm going to make a mistake that will seal my race altogether. So here, I just lost the control, like all of a sudden I lost the back end. I wasn't even like feeling the grip getting away from me. It was just like it came to me as a surprise. Very weird thing to happen, but yeah, can't change it now, so that's how it goes. And now I'm holding like 36th, 35th position, something like that. And this now me coming over the finish line. So yeah, I think I finished the race in 35th position. Definitely not what I was expecting for. But at least it was a split one, so the points were guaranteed anyway, which is only like a silver lining in this thing. But that's enough for the video. I wanna thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time around. Thank you and bye bye.